And when arriving to the property, the apartment is located next to the Blythswood Square Hotel. That's on West Regent Street. The apartment building is just here. Parking on the street outside is paid and has a maximum stay of 2 hours. Parking for a longer duration is only a 2-minute walk away. I'll take you there now. And when arriving to the property, the main door to the building, enter the building up the stairs. On the left hand side we have our keypad. To enter the building, enter the code that we provided and then push the door open. And welcome. And when arriving, your key safe is located just here on the right hand side. To use this, just pull down the cover here and then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, just take the dial on the left, pull down and retrieve the keys. And once you've taken the keys, if you can close the safe please, and then scramble the code and then put the cover back up. Then to access the apartment door is marked with the letter A, and if you take the key here, pop it into the lock and turn to the left anti-clockwise to unlock the door. And welcome to the apartment. When inside, to lock the door, just take this dial here and turn to the left, anti-clockwise, to lock the door. And then when departing, just turn to the right, clockwise, which allows you to open the door. We have an intercom just here, so if you have guests joining you, they can buzz at the front door, and to access this, you just lift up and it allows you to speak. And then you can see on the camera as well who's at the door. And then to allow access, just click and hold this button here. Moving into our kitchen, we have a lovely space for you to enjoy during your stay. When you arrive, we have some welcome amenities for your first night, with some tea and coffee and some milk in the fridge. We have our freezer on the left hand side and our fridge on the right. The hot water throughout the property is run off our gas combi boiler. Our hot tap is on the left hand side and the cold on the right hand side. And throughout the property we supply sea kelp hand wash and shampoo. We have a lovely breakfast bar for you to enjoy with views looking out towards the Blythswood Square. To use our toaster, you just push down the dials to activate, and to cancel, press this button. To increase the time duration, just turn this dial round to the higher the numbers, and to reduce, turn to the lower the numbers. For our kettle, it's the wee switch at the side, just here. And for our Nespresso coffee machine, to fill the reservoir at the back, you pull it out towards the wall and then lift up. You then fill the reservoir. You then place the reservoir onto the back of the machine and pull towards the machine. So you hear a wee click. For a large cup, press this button, and a small cup, press this button. And to put a pod inside, you place the pod in this section here, and then gently but firmly pull back down. We have a lovely cooker for you to prepare meals, and our extractor fan just above. The light is controlled with the wee switch just here. Just pull to the right to turn on and left to turn off. To turn the fan on, just slide this dial here, and then there's 3 settings. 3 is the maximum, 2 medium, and 1 the lowest. And to turn off, just here. For the cooker hob, we have an electric hob in the middle and gas to either side. To use the electric hob in the middle, the settings on the left hand side operate the back hob, and the settings on the right hand side operate the front hob. To use this, just tap this button, and to turn on the front one, just tap the button here. 9 is the highest temperature, and it comes on quickly. And then to reduce the power, just tap through here, and when finished, just click and hold this button. It'll say the letter H to show that it is still hot. For the gas hobs, the dials along here all operate the gas burners. So this dial here operates the bottom left, top right, and bottom right sections. To use these, for example, the top right one, you want to press this in, turn to the left, and keep pressing in to activate the burner, which comes on. To reduce the flames, turn to the left anti-clockwise, and to increase the flames, turn to the right, and to turn off, straight to the top. We have 2 ovens. The main oven on the left hand side is operated with this dial here. To use the fan oven setting, it is this icon here that you turn to. You then take the dial here and turn to your desired temperature. When the temperature has been achieved, this light will go out, and then you just pull the door open and push closed. And when finished, just turn back to the top, please. We have a secondary oven on the right hand side, which pulls open. There's also a light just here. Press this, there's a light inside. And press again, and it goes off. To use this as conventional heating, just turn to your desired temperature, and once it's been achieved, this light will go out. If you want to use the grill, change to any of these settings. Then when finished, back to the top, please. For a microwave, you have the power on the top, so you can change to any desired setting, and simply just turn to your desired time to start the microwave, and to stop, back to the top. And to open the door, just press the button and push closed. We have our fire blanket on the wall, and we have our recycling on the right hand side, glass on the left, and our general waste in this bin, please. We also have a dishwasher. To use the dishwasher, just pull open, put one of the tablets in this section here, and then close. This opens just with the little button just here, and then to turn on, just tap this button and then close the door, and then it will activate. To put off, again just click and hold the button until it goes off. For the heating in the kitchen, it's the same throughout the property. You have this icon here, and it's currently set to off. If you turn around to this setting, this is the warmest setting, so please turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. The lights for the kitchen, just controlled here. toilet on the first floor. Again with our C-cup hand soap. And the temperature for the radiator, again just controlled with the dial here. The lower the numbers and to this position reduces the temperature, and turning to the higher the numbers increases the temperature. Again, just turn and adjust to make yourself comfortable. And the light switch just here for the toilet. Moving into our living room, a lovely space for you to enjoy. Once again, with views looking out to the Blythswood Square. And when you arrive, we have our guest welcome book to help you settle in, along with our Wi-Fi information. We have a lovely dining area for 6 guests. And the light switch just here controls the wall lights, and this switch here controls the main light. And to use the smart television, if you take the remote and press the button on the top, then the television will come on. We also have a Sonos speaker that you can connect to. To use the remote, just use the arrows on each side to navigate through all the different settings, and feel free to sign in to any of the accounts that you have, and just remember to sign out when you depart, please. To watch our Freeview channels, you can press the free play on the top right, and it'll take you straight to the Freeview available. Once this loads up, you can scroll through any of the available channels that you'd like to watch. And to go back to the home menu, press the home button. And when finished, the off button just here. Our thermostat is located in the living room. To use the thermostat, just simply tap the down arrow to reduce the temperature and the up arrow to increase the temperature to make you comfortable. And throughout all the radiators, again, just set to your preference, turn, adjust to make yourself comfortable. That's likewise on all of the radiators. For the living room lights, this switch on the right hand side here turns off the spotlights. This switch here turns off the wall lights, and the middle switch turns off the main light. And downstairs to our bedrooms. If you have little ones joining you, we keep a travel cot just in this cupboard. Moving into our first bedroom. We have a lovely super king size bed for you to enjoy. We have some hangers, some hanging space, with bedside drawers on either side. The lamps are controlled just with the switch just here to turn on and off. And once again, the radiator valves just turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. We have a hairdryer in each bedroom. And our lamp switch just here. To use the blinds throughout the property, you just pull up and pull down. And the lights just here for the bedroom. Moving into our second bedroom. Once again, we have a super king size bed for you with hanging rails, again, a hairdryer for you. And the lamps on either side of the bed, just controlled here. For the windows, to open and close these, they just push down and lift up. And the light switch just here for the bedroom. Moving into our last bedroom. Once again, a super king size bed. With a hanging rail. We also have a chest of drawers for storage. And our hairdryer is just in this top drawer. Once again, the radiator. Just turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. We have bedside drawers for you. These drawers push in and then they come out. And that's the same on both sides of the bed. Just push in to open and close. And the lamp is controlled with the switch just here on either side. Access to the outdoor terrace is through the bedroom and the French doors. To unlock the door, just take the key and turn to the left, anti-clockwise, to unlock the door. Just on the top, just here, there's a wee snib. If you pull this down, it unlocks the door. We have a couple of chairs. A space for you to enjoy. To lock the door, take the key and turn to the right, clockwise, which locks the door. And just check that it's locked, please. And on the top we have our snib. Just make sure this is pushed back up into the top position and locked. And then when finished and departing, please take the key. And we always leave the key for you arriving, just on the mirror just here. And the light switch just here for the bedroom. Our hall lights are controlled here. And moving now into our bathroom. We have a freestanding bath and a walk-in shower for you. The shower doors pull open. And the top dial just here, this controls the water flow, so turning this turns the shower on, and the lower dial here controls the temperature. Turn to the right to reduce the temperature and lift up to increase the temperature. And to close the doors, just back to the middle. We have our bath and toilet. Again, we provide our sea kelp and soap. For the bath plug, it's controlled just by turning this dial to the left and the right to open and close, and the water controlled just here. Once again, the towel radiator, just controlled by the valve just here. This is currently set to the coldest position, and turn to this position for the warmest setting. Just turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. And the light switch just here for the bathroom lights and fan. And the light switch is just here. The far left hand switch just here controls the downstairs hall. This switch here turns off the wall lights, and this switch turns off the main light. In our hall cupboard we have our high chair and iron and ironing board. We also have our trip switches. If anything has tripped, if you please come here, check that all the switches are in the position shown here. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it back up and it will reactivate. If any problems persist, just let us know and we're happy to help. And the light switch just here, the cupboard. And when departing, to lock the door, take the key and turn to the right. And please just check the door is locked behind you, and then return the key to the key safe. And when checking out, if you can please replace the keys into the key safe and into the code that we provided on check-in, and then pull down the wee latch and then pull the safe open, and then put the keys back in the safe and close the door, and then please scramble the code and then put the cover back up. And on the first floor we have a shared laundry room for both apartments in the building. The light switch is just here, and we have our washing machine and our tumble dryer. We've also got an iron and an ironing board. To use the washing machine, we have our main detergent in this section, fabric softener in this section. Just press the button just here to turn on the display. Turn to any of your settings and the door just pulls open and pushes closed, and then just press the start button, and when finished, off. And for the tumble dryer, you just push to open, and before use, if you can lift this out, remove any lint, put back into place, and just close the door. And to start, just turn to your desired setting and press start, and then press. And to turn off, just turn back to the top. And the light switch just here. And to exit the building, just take the dial, turn to the left and pull the door open. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.